Hello, all you gorgeous, beautiful people out there getting slim, trying to get slim, wishing they could try and get slim, already got slim, and couldn't give a flying fudge about getting slim. It is day 212 of my Mounjaro journey, week 31, and it is Monday, the 24th of March 2025. God, it takes me ages to say all that, doesn't it? I get there eventually though. So, I did a live today. Got a few popping in, so I want to say a big thank you for those that came along and popped into my live. It was a bit of a tricky time. It was 4 o'clock, supposedly till 6 o'clock, but I was actually on there till 20 past 7. Shocking, isn't it? I mean, most of the time there was only a little handful of us in there at the same time, but it was nice. We had a nice chat. Went off track a bit and had a bit of a giggle, as we do. My niece Lisa, who most of you will know, she popped up as well, so we were both on there, both on camera. So I'm going to blame her, because you come on at 5:45, just as I was thinking of coming off. So then I end up on there another hour and a half, well, more. Oh, there's the yawn. There's the yawn. Could have the yawn, haven't you? So yeah, I've had quite a nice day today. Busy. I kept busy day in a lazy sort of way. Me and Lisa went over to the seafront, which was nice. We just sat and I had my coffee with me, and Lisa had a can of pop, and it was just nice being outside in the lovely, lovely sunshine. What a lovely day. Beautiful day. One of those days where you just want to go like that and feel the sun on your face. It was really nice. I went outside and did poo patrol as well. I did. And I also got rid of a little bit, not a lot, of rubbish in the garden. I had this old coffee table. It's just a coffee table that I used in the house. Now you get a glass coffee tables. They usually do quite, oh, here's another one coming. Oh, come on. Come on, Ali. What's going on? God. So rather than getting rid of this glass coffee table or selling it for a tenner or something like that, I thought, I'm going to use it outside. And it did well outside for a couple of years, except for the poles in the middle of this particular one started getting a bit rusty, and it's this past 6 months it's finally give up the ghost and sort of fell apart a bit. So I thought, right, instead of leaving that there in, collapsed and knackered, get rid. So I did. So I moved it to me another part of the garden. Well, where am I going to put it? So I've got I've got this big, lovely, big, long back garden, and wide as well. Big, lovely, big back garden, and then it goes round like that. And then I've got a gate, and then I've got my kitchen window where there's more garden. It used to be like a pagoda there with grapevines and stuff like that, but it never got used. So we got all that pulled down and turned it into more open parking. But then we never used it for parking much. So it was just like wasted space. So I decided to make it into like a storage thing. So I got half of it fenced off like that with a gate on. So it was like think of a shed, but with no roof on. Just like a outdoor storage. So things like bits of spare wood that you keep, bits of fencing, spare plant pots, and some of your garden tools and bits and bobs like that, but things that can be kept outside. And then this other big space in front of the window never really got finished. So it was gravel, however, it's weeds up to here, now, and looking a bit dishevelled. And I've got another old table in there as well that wants chucking out. So at some point that area is going to be full of all the garden rubbish, and then I can get somebody to come round and shift it. And I think that's going to be the easiest option. And I think I'd rather do that next year when I'm ready to move to Spain permanently. In the meantime, if I can tidy up the main big garden area, which it is. It's a nice big area, and start getting rid of some of the debris and bits of rubbish and stuff like that, and move it into that corner. Move it to there. Yeah. At least it's out of sight, out of mind. Till I look out the kitchen window and go, oh, look at that, oh my God. But yeah, I need to get it shifted. So I did that little job in the poo patrol. And then at 4 o'clock did me live till 7:20. So yeah, I feel like I've been dead busy, actually. Quite proud of myself, pat on the back. Hopefully I might get a decent sleep tonight without any little helpers. That's what I'm hoping for. And I didn't get my tea till late. 8 o'clock I had my tea. I was actually feeling a bit hungry. But, you know, you just don't know what you want. So I thought, right, I'll have a tin of soup. So I had a tin of lentil and bacon soup, which is like baby food, innit? Not very interesting. So I chucked in some pepper, quite a lot of pepper. Definitely overdid the pepper. Because when you start heating stuff in the microwave, the pepper seems to start spreading and getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Some soy sauce. And I had half a chicken breast, so I broke that up and put that in as well. Managed to eat about 3/4 of it, which is not bad. Not bad. So I feel like I need to have something else because I haven't had much today. I've had porridge and some berries and things like that chucked in. And then the soup with the chicken, which is not a lot, is it? So I might have a handful of nuts and a bit of fruit to try and get a bit more in and some extra fibre. But I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to force it. Especially with soup, because when you have soup, doesn't it feel like it's sloshing around in your stomach? That's where I often feel like with soup. You know, and I don't want to put anything else in there yet till that liquid's all digested, which hopefully will digest pretty quickly, hopefully. It's 10:20 now, so it's only had a couple of hours to shift. So that was my day. What have you been up to today? Have you done anything nice? Have you enjoyed the sunshine? Did you get sunshine where you are? I'll be seeing Lisa again tomorrow afternoon. We've got some stuff to do. So yeah, things are coming together. That's it. I'm done. Ran out of things to say. Talked loads of shite. 8 minutes of shite. So let me know how you're getting on. And keep shrinking, guys. And once again, thank you for those who came into my life. See you later.